What is good, guys? This is your boy Sin, and I'm going to give you a little insight on me and ramble on about a few things. The game I am playing right now is called Thomas Was Alone.
Thomas was alone. Wow.
It's just a little relaxing
First thought to
joint,
have.
you know. Puzzle game. But as you guys can tell if you've watched any of my videos, I play a very wide variety of games.
For posterity.
From sports, first-person shooters,
One,
action,
The
scrolling,
whole alone
maze.
thing. 2. Pause.
And I know my
They led
uploads
somewhere.
are erratic, different games. I play when I feel like playing, and
Okay, interesting.
oftentimes I don't feel like playing the game for a while. It happens,
Thing.
but it's just how I go. You know what I'm saying?
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him.
But anyway, I am. If you watch my Deflategate shit,
This
I am a
all
Patriots
seemed
fan.
A little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was
I watch all
unstable,
sports,
and it seemed
and
to
I'm
Thomas that it
big
could let him
professional
down
wrestling
at any
fan.
moment.
I will have a wrestling spotlight weekly video series coming up soon. It will probably be
Thomas
done on
wondered if the
Fridays
portals were actually taking him
because
anywhere.
in
He felt
July,
like he was making progress, but
WWE SmackDown will be going live on Tuesdays, and Fridays I can do a recap right before the pay-per-view if there's one on that following
it might
Sunday.
have been paranoia again. But
What
Thomas
else?
could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated.
And as for sports,
It always seemed to be one step ahead of his
I will
skills.
get into doing some sports podcasts about
It had
shit.
been
I had a website called SinsWorld.com where I said on there about
was the world test.
the John Jones Daniel Cormier fight being canceled a few months ago because Cormier had some phantom
Something
injury
about the boiling, toxic,
that
glowing
they were just
water
probably just trying to set
intimidated
that
Thomas.
shit up for UFC
Liked it.
200.
He certainly
And guess what's headlining that card? Daniel Cormier versus John Jones. You know, and they say wrestling's
the
predictable.
loneliness was getting to Thomas.
UFC is
No
just as
amount of
predictable, man.
observation or obsessive
Like
noting
CM Punk
could
probably will
combat that.
never make his UFC debut, and it will be considered a failure because he left the WWE on bad terms, and you probably won't ever see the motherfucker in the octagon. And it sucks because I was a CM Punk fan when he was wrestling. I was interested in seeing how he survived how he would survive in the MMA world if he would succeed like Brock Lesnar did there for a
Thomas
little
had
while.
a new theory.
And Brock being on UFC 200, the WWE,
He could feel himself
They
getting
smart with it.
smarter.
apparently they're
Mental list to
advertising
consider.
UFC.
The minutes and seconds since his spontaneous
The
generation,
UFC
he'd
will be
become a
promoting
pretty
SummerSlam
skilled
for him,
jumper.
since that is actually Brock Lesnar's next
Was
scheduled
evolving.
appearance
just wished
in the
He had someone to
WWE.
share it with.
What else? I am a single father. Me and my daughter do play games together, and we will be streaming shit like Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2 together, like we did last week. If y'all haven't got a chance to check that out, you should. It's funny. She got me though, you know, she got me in that shit, man. She really did.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did
She's
this
pretty good at that
Thomas
game.
think he was?
And I gotta set my Plants vs. Zombies game up so I can beat her.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he
The
owned
reason
the
I
place.
started making YouTube videos is just because it's fun, man. I have fun gaming, and I like to watch people play, and I see there's a growing interest in it from people. And to me, it's like a bit of customer service, man. If you don't know if you want to get a game, you find somebody who's playing that shit, and you go watch them play it. See if you want to check it out for yourself. If not, hell, you can get the whole story from some of these cats. Playthroughs. I mean, I got I'm almost finished with Uncharted 4. Haven't got back into that one. Been messing around with some other games. Excuse me.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing.
But
Only Chris could get to it.
I'll be finishing that up here
made
real
it all the
soon.
more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great. Another chance
Sorry, I got
for
focused
Thomas
on
to
this
jump
shit.
slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole
If
switch
there's any
pressing
games that
feel
you all
entirely
want me to
worthwhile.
check out, please let me know in the comments, and if I can, I'll pick it up. I'm always willing to try new games. You guys have anything you guys
Good? Because on the surface,
really want to
it
see?
did seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Oh my bad, I keep getting lost in my own thoughts here. Fuck. The movie reviews, I will do them sometimes with gameplay like I did with the Jungle Book yesterday. Or I'll just do them cam style like I did the other ones. Those will come in anytime I see a new movie. Or if you guys want me to check out a movie.
Hatred. He seems so very
I
happy
love
in their
movies
situation.
and
Friends
TV
together,
shows. I'm a
brave
fan.
fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
I watched The Walking Dead. I watched Daredevil. I watched all that shit.
But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little
I'm a comic book guy also.
revolting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up. If
I'm a
only
big
for
fan of the
few
Marvel
levels.
Cinematic Universe, the DC Television Universe, the Marvel Netflix Universe has been phenomenal so far with Jessica Jones and Daredevil. And I can't wait for the Punisher show to get going. Now that John Bernthal has been confirmed to get his own spin-off. It'll be excellent. What else is there about me? I live in Las Vegas. I will be doing also a weekly web show called Sin City Hijinks with me and some friends and whoever the hell feels like causing some
He knew that
absolute
this was
trouble
his chance. A moment
with myself
to
and
shine.
whoever the hell else decides to join
This
me.
was game day.
We will go on the Las Vegas Strip and mess with some tourists, which would be fun. Just to see their reactions before we do.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills.
Damn it,
As
John,
was,
get in
he
the
was
hole, man.
trapped on
Jeez.
the wrong side of these little dot things. Where'd they come from, anyway?
So, I hope you guys enjoy that when it starts happening. We should actually be filming the first episode next week. I am hoping scheduling has been a little off for the last few weeks.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Just because my work schedule is weird and the
Time to
homies' work
flex
schedule is
those
weird.
muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
I just killed the box. Ah!
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the
This is another
sympathetic
different style
expression
game.
he practiced in the mirror all
It's
these
been out for
years.
quite some time now. I enjoy games like this because it's different. Sometimes you just get caught in a, how do I say it, a fucking funk when it comes to playing games. Because everything's like the same now, man. If you find a game that's different and you actually like it and you enjoy it, fuck, play that shit, man. Support the indies. It's like independent wrestling. Support independent wrestling too. Because they work just as hard as the pros do, man. Sometimes these indie developers, they don't get credit where it's deserved. Just think, if you're a wrestling fan, and it wasn't for indie wrestling, you wouldn't have had CM Punk, you wouldn't have Daniel Bryan, you wouldn't have Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and these guys who came up through the indies and the bingo halls and shit. Just like independent developers. Without CD Projekt Red, we wouldn't have the fucking Witcher. And if you're anything like me, Witcher was life for about a year. I know what I did wrong.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help.
But that's a little insight on me. I'm sorry. I know I got quiet a couple times. I was focusing on these puzzles in this game. Which can get annoying and tedious at times. But it's a puzzle game. What do you expect? But I'm going to call this right now, and I will do more rambling videos and stuff like that when I'm more focused. I'm actually at work right now too, so I can only do so much. If you guys want to know anything about me, want to know what games I have, what games I like, what are my favorites, whatever, just ask in the comments below. And I am always there to reply, man. If you guys ever want to see me play anything, see me react to anything, I got the software on my computer. I just got to play with it so I can learn how to do it better. But other than that, you guys stay up. All my sinners out there, that's what I'm gonna start calling y'all, my sinners, because I am Big Sin. Anyway, from the 702, this is Big Sin. I'm out.